Hey, what's going on, Crack Tube? It's Thursday, November 27th, 2018. As the title of this says, sometimes farming sucks. I'm going to be honest with you, today it really sucks. I had a little bit different plans for this video. You're going to catch what was originally supposed to be on the end of this, but I'm going to do this here. Had to put one of my best cows down today. I don't know what else she did. She's the one who had the twins, Holly, and the twins took a lot out of her. I gave her some cow drench and some, which is a calcium supplement, because I thought maybe she might be a little bit low on calcium, and some what are those things called? Probiotics. And a little penicillin, you know, just to ward off any evil spirits. I know people are going to try to tell me a million different things I could have treated her with, but I used what I had on hand and a B12 shot because she was kind of little worse for the wear. Well, yesterday, by the time I came here in the morning and left and came back, I don't know if another cow pushed her down, she fell down, but she ended up splitting herself. And what that means is that when a cow splits themselves, their legs kind of splay out to the side. Well, hers were going straight back, but I think she laid there so long that she she did irreparable nerve damage. Usually that's what happens when they lay like that for a while. Adam and I worked on her last night, and we tried to get her up, and we fought with her last night, and unfortunately where she wasn't in a real good spot. So made the call this morning, put her down humanely. Adam came and did it. He went and buried her. It was the best thing for her. It sucked. She was one of my foundation cows, and I hated to do it. But again, this is, you know, unfortunately, this is the part of farming people don't tell you about all the time. You know, the shitty, you know, when you got to make those tough calls.
Hashtag farm life.
Hashtag farm. Yeah, hashtag real farm life. So unfortunately, it you know, it was the best thing for her. As much as I hate to see him go, the nice thing is I do have two of her daughters in the herd. Oreo is one of her daughters, and I've gotten two good calves out of her, and Molly is her calf too. Her calf's a yearling, so probably next year be looking to add her into the rest of the herd too. Unfortunately, like I said, that's just a part of farm life, and nothing you can do about it. We did the best we could for her, and that was, you know, change my arm here, I'm getting tired. You know, that's just it. And unfortunately, it sucks sometimes, but it's all about. So anyway, what you're going to see in part 2 of this video, which is originally supposed to be the start of the video, is the twins feeding her twins. Short and sweet. They were had to kind of jump around a little bit because they were monkeying around a little bit, but yeah, they're doing all right. They'll figure it out, I think. So, and the twins are doing good. I actually had a little bit of a little issue with them. They decided after that first part was recorded on, next part here was recorded on Sunday, and that night they decided they didn't want to drink a bottle anymore. So I ended up having to tube feed them for 3-4 days, treat them. You know, I ended up actually buying jackets for them. Crazy.
Oh,
I know.
Color coordinated.
Yeah, color coordinated too. 10% battery left. You gotta love this. I do freaking Apple products. So anyway, I see my battery's about ready to die on me. I'm gonna call this one an end. So I'm gonna say at the end of this video, comment, rate, subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys. Bye. All right, say Crack Tube. So we had our first snowfall not the year but the season, because God forbid, according to social media, if you say year, we already had it in January, February, March. But here we are, and we had a little bit of a surprise. During said snowstorm, Holly, one of my older cows, decided to go ahead and have twins. And as you can see, because Tweedledee and Tweedledum here are bottle feeding them, she elected not to take care of them. I don't know what her deal is. I don't know what her problem is. But unfortunately, this is a bull and that's a heifer. And if you know anything about cows, that means that she's probably a free martin. So she's unfortunately probably not going to be able to breed her. But that's the way it goes. So everybody here in the Northeast knows we got hammered with snow. We got about, originally it was, they were talking like 1 to 3 inches in the morning, and by 4 o'clock in the afternoon, all of a sudden it was over 4 to 8 inches, and next thing you know, we got about a foot of snow. Yeah, really great job with them, and you really screwed that one up, didn't you? It sums up my 2018 pretty well. Anyway, we managed to get through that night. I ended up having to pull trucks off the road that Thursday night, and we ended up going the next morning down to Queens, and that was a nightmare in and of itself. A story for another time, but because everybody wants to see this stuff, there you go. Look at that, cute kids.
You won't drink, God.
You gotta. She's trying to drink, pal.
I'm trying to go.
Because you got to do it the right way. Stand behind her. Put your hand underneath her. Put your hand underneath her mouth. Guide her in. Put your hand underneath her mouth. Under her mouth. There you go. And hold the bottle. Tip the bottle up because she ain't getting nothing. That's why she's fighting you, because she ain't getting nothing.
It's kind of fun because my pants go falling down.
Well, just.
Yeah, I'll do it then.
You don't have any problem. That's why I had kids for. Do the easy stuff.
Oh God, she.
You gotta work with her, pal. Yeah, she's got a scratch. What's the big deal? So anyway, that's about the story where we're at now. Yeah, I try to get some more video later on, but I thought I'd let everybody know what was going on. Yeah, we didn't need the snow at all. That's one thing that's for sure. Really screwed everything up. And other than that, it's just another day in paradise. So we'll see you in part 2.